Paddy's review, my review, the weekend or the midweek Premier League games, I should say. Starting Tuesday night, it was a good draw for Newcastle at home against Norwich after the madness of Kieran Clark getting sent off early on. It's a good result for them, considering they went to 10 men, and you're thinking with Norwich having the extra player they lose, but also it was good for Norwich they came back. Keeps the momentum going. A few games now unbeaten. Pukki has scored. He's gonna be vital for them if they've any chance of staying up. His goals will be crucial in their attempt to avoid relegation. Second match Tuesday night, Leeds and Palace. Palace went to Leeds and defended deep and trying to hit Leeds on the counter attack. Christian Benteke had the best chance of the match. I don't know how he missed. That could be a contender for miss of the season. Leeds played well. They showed a load of effort and endeavour, but found it hard to create chances. But uh, they got the opening at the end of the match when it was a handball and Rafinha scored a penalty. Brilliant penalty. The way he kept us cool to score that penalty. It's a big win for Leeds, especially what's coming around the corner. Some of the tough matches they had to play. So a big 3 points for Bielsa's side. And that result now could kick them on. 2 clean sheets in a row. Like Brentford the weekend. So that's another winnable game. It would be a good week if they were able to beat Brentford. On Wednesday night, there was a load of games on. An important win for Chelsea away from home. Mason Mount was back to his best in this match. They've missed him over the last uh, few weeks, and if they've any chance of winning the title, he needs to retain or remain fit, I should say, because he is arguably one of their best players. Uh, Good draw for Southampton at home at Leicester. Vardy missed a great chance at the end of the match, which he normally score, but Madison scores again. Like, he's becoming a big player for Leicester over the last few weeks. In the late matches on Wednesday night, another good win for City. Bernardo Silva showed again why he's one of the best players in the league. Also very underrated. He's a brilliant player. He's undroppable. He's the first name on the team sheet for Man City. And Liverpool were back to their best. The gulf in class between Liverpool and Everton is unbelievable. Like, Everton were miles away from Liverpool. They couldn't get near them. Some of the defending for the goals was poor. Pickford had a lot to be desired for as well. He didn't play really well, and some of the goals he could have saved another day. For Liverpool, Robertson was brilliant up and down the wing. I think he's a great player. He's been brilliant for Liverpool the last few years. Uh, Jota's second goal was unbelievable. A great flick by him and a brilliant finish. Mo Salah, 13 goals this season. He's the best player in the league. I don't know how 7 players were ahead of him in the list, Ballon d'Or list, because I think he's, in the top 3 for best players in the world. He's that good. And the most impressive thing about Liverpool in this match was their work rate out the ball. And that's why they're a top team, and that's why they're going to compete for titles, because how hard they work out the ball, and that is very important in the Premier League nowadays. And on Thursday night, Spurs got a home win. Uh, a good goal by Son. He hasn't really hit the heights this season from the last few, but that goal could give him the confidence to kick on. And Man United against Arsenal, it was a funny game, to be honest. Smith's goal caused a lot of controversy, but it was definitely a goal. Never a foul on the head. It was a goal all day long. Arsenal offered a threat on the break, and for most of the first half, were hard to break down. But funnily enough, it was great play by Fred for Bruno Fernandes' goal. And Manchester United went in level at half time. Second half, Ronaldo stepped up and made it to 801 goals. That is remarkable. He keeps breaking records for fun. And that's why he has to start, because he will pop up with the moment of genius if you keep him on the pitch. And, he showed that last night. He really is remarkable. On the counter attack going forward, United are a great team, but the defence and the midfield is too open. Some of the chances you can see last night, was shocking, to be honest. Like, even the Banyang chance that he missed Like one ball from the centre half takes out three players. That's not good enough, to be honest. They're too easy to play against. They create too many chances, and that's what Ragnick needs to get rid of as Man United manager. Because like you're never going to get to the heights of Liverpool, City, and Chelsea if you keep conceding chances and you keep not pressing as a team. You think, oh yeah, just because you won around with press. No, you don't. And I think Ragnick needs to get a lot in order if Man United want to catch up with Liverpool, City, and Chelsea. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.